Hey there, everybody. Long time no see. This is High Vibe Oracle with a reading for you guys. Literally just chilling in my office, and it was like ding, 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 ding. Hey, guess what time it is? And I was like, wait, talking to my guides, as you do, like, hey, wait, I thought we weren't doing this for some time. And I got today's a new day. So that's the kind of vibe that I'm seeing for us today. So messages here are going to be timeless. So whenever it is that you see these, hello, hi, thank you. They are for where you are right now. I'm guessing, I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are encountering some real new energy. Like the day was just like a different a different kind of day today. And so we're gonna go ahead, take a look at some cards and see exactly what we have in store for us. Let's go ahead and start. Wow. Okay, so we've got the Four of Wands and the King of Coins or King of Pentacles. There is a big, I'm seeing like it almost feels like a windfall is coming. Like there has been a need for support. There has been a need for something on a physical level, whether it is finances, whether it is just like a peace of mind security in your home. And I am seeing something coming in through family, something coming in through friend systems. Like there is something that is coming in towards you that is going to actually increase your level of security in whatever aspect that is, which is phenomenal. I'm going to split the deck right here and add a couple more. Four of Coins, Ten of Wands. Yeah. So whatever it is that you have been struggling with, you've been penny pinching, you've been kind of keeping your energy kind of tight and low, and it's time to let go. It's time to just get rid of that. I release those burdens. These are things that are no longer going to apply to you anymore when this comes in. Like it's hitting me in the face. It's just like, hey, when you ask for help, people like, for as much as you guys put into the world, what makes you think that you're not going to get something back in return? I keep on seeing the wedding of the doctor in my head. So anybody who watches Doctor Who knows what I'm talking about, with River Song talking about like the lights being like whirled in people saying, yes, of course, I will help with everything that you have done for so many people. Do you really think that if you needed help, they would not come to help you out? And that's the energy that I have here. It's really crazy energy of, if you need help, don't shortchange what you have done for other people. Because you have done so much more for people than you know, and it is going to come back to you in ways that you cannot even imagine. I'm gonna go grab Eight of Cups. Okay, walking away. Nine of Cups. Yep, we are literally walking away from these burdens and into this wish fulfilled, this contentment, this feeling of, all I hear is a feeling of peace. It's a feeling of peace, a feeling of freedom, a feeling of relief. Like I just want to sigh. I just want to sigh and be like, oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Now we're finally free. We finally don't have to worry about this anymore. Okay. Let's do a little bit more shuffling. Let's see what else they have here. Like that's the main, like this is the main thing that I'm seeing. It's just like, hey, whatever it is that you've been struggling with, help is on the way. You have such a fantastic and great support group. And if you're probably like me, if you're on this video and you're like, I don't like asking for help, I like being self sufficient, but it's just not feasible. It's just not feasible sometimes, and you just have to ask for help. Three of Wands, Page of Swords, yep. Ten of Swords, okay. Absolutely. So we are basically waiting for some messages here. Like it's like as soon as these people come in, you're going to see, because I'm seeing it right here. Like I'm looking at the Ten of Swords right on top of the Four of Coins and the Ten of Wands, and I'm just like, it's just basically, it's just cutting it out, just completely, completely cutting it out. Like we're waiting for the support, we're waiting for this. We're trying to make it, and we're climbing this ladder, and we're working so hard, and here everyone is coming, like these messages, these communications of like, yo, so I saw this and I thought of you, or hey, my job has got an opening at this place and I was like, yo, let me get your resume. Like those types of things are going to be coming toward you, and it's going to help just kind of cut all of this out. Cut all of that out. So I literally have 1010 on the board. So I've got 1010 on the board, and also I got 888. Like, listen to me right now. Because sometimes the cards come to me and it's not so much the messages, sometimes it's also the numbers that mean a lot. And I'm like, 888 is such a crazy abundant number. And then you have 1010, which is a also super powerful angel number. And like, I don't know if you guys are seeing 1010 on the clock. I've been seeing 111 and 1111 a lot lately. So you guys might also be seeing those numbers pile up on you, letting you know that there are things that are happening, things that are coming toward you. But like these things are going to start moving fast. Like whatever, like I keep on looking at this particular one. Like you have been working so hard. You have been working so hard to try and get things together. And this relief, this idea of moving from turmoil to peace and to paradise is going to be happening so fast. Like the Eight of Wands is so fast. Like it's actually going to make your head spin. Like it's going to be, I mean, in universal terms, near instant. So like you're just going to wake up one day and go like, wow, I'm not worrying about half the things I used to worry about at all. This is fantastic. This is everything. This makes life so much easier to work with, so much easier to wake up and just kind of experiencing the joy of being alive than having to worry about the cost of living. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm seeing. It's like it's less about worrying about like the stressors that come with living in a society, and more about the joy it is of just being alive in the world, in the present moment, no matter what is happening outside of your sphere. It's about the joy that you can feel, and the joy that you can propagate, and the joy that you can share from inside of your heart out into the world, because that's really what the world needs right now. get a couple more. King of Wands here. So we may be looking at someone with a fire sign. So like Aries or Leo in particular are the ones that kind of come up in my head. I think also Sagittarius, but to a lesser extent. Four of Swords and then the Queen of Swords. Interesting. Oh, I love how all of this is just, there's so many like thoughts here. And especially with the Four of Swords on top of the Ten of Swords, I think it really is just time for you to rest. That's how I'm seeing that. That is the sign that you need to rest. You need to just take a step back because you have been going through so much. You have been working so hard that it's kind of become, you've kind of become frenzied with the need to be constantly doing something, to be constantly working, to be constantly struggling, because we've been conditioned that, you know, struggle, like the struggle is a part of life and it doesn't have to be all that life has to offer. And so when I go from the Four of Swords to the Queen of Swords, I just see her just looking over everything that you have done and going, okay, I can do without this. And I can do without this. And I can get all these things done just by doing these things. And it actually gives me free time and it actually gives me a lot more joy and a lot more productivity. And the rest of it has been weighing it down. I'm seeing you cutting away extra weight once you're able to get this assistance and like you're able to like when you let go of all the sticks and can see in front of you and you're like, oh goodness, I didn't need all that in the first place. Like that is what I see here. Let's see, I'm gonna grab maybe two more cards and then we will grab some oracles. But like this is what I'm seeing. Like it's a new day, guys. There is something incredible happening behind the scenes and they're just gonna show up. It's gonna be like that scene in It's a Wonderful Life when he gets back home and like everyone just shows up and then just starts like putting in money in the basket so that way like they can be saved because he's done so much his entire life for everyone around him. And when he needed help the most, the entire town just kind of showed up and pitched in. Like that is the like I'm getting all this like profound like here we are. Don't think that what you have done has been ignored. And don't think that everything that you have done goes unrewarded. Nothing that you have done goes unrewarded. I think that's the biggest lesson that I am seeing and that I'm getting here. Temperance and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So the biggest thing right now I say is to be patient. Be patient with yourself. And know that not all is lost right now, because I know when we hear that help is coming, we expect it to come right away. We expect it to come like immediately. Like, where are you? Like, I am drowning right now. I am struggling right now. And it really is about taking a step back first and really taking a time to breathe. Because once you're able to breathe and once you're able to kind of look around, you'll see that the help is right there, is right there for you. But you're so panicked and you're frenzied and you're working so hard and you've got your nose down on the grindstone that you've kind of trapped yourself needlessly. Like in your head, it feels like an insurmountable task. And it's not. It's not, because A, you're not alone. And there are those who are simply waiting for you to see them. And once you see them, they will step up. So I want you guys to know that it is a new day for you guys. It is a day that has been coming for quite some time. That the help that you've been asking for, the help that you've been praying for, is on its way to you. That you have people all around you who are just waiting. Oops, I guess you want to come out. That are just waiting to help you out and to bring you to a better place. So let's go ahead. I've got one already. I think I'm gonna grab one more, two more. This one, and you know what? I'm gonna grab the one under this. Don't be this way. There we go. Grab the one under this. Okay. Let's see which one will jump out. Connect with your womb. So, for all you ladies out there, for all of those who do in fact have a womb, um, you know, it's breathing from there. Just for everyone in general, breathe through your root, through your sacral chakra. I feel like sacral chakra energy here, your creativity. It's about being creative. It's about tapping into that. I keep on seeing the sacral chakra meditations, and just like that yellow color. I like that orangey color that comes with the sacral chakra. So take some time and just tap into your creativity if you are someone who happens to have a uterus. Imagine breathing from there, exhaling from there as part of a meditation to just kind of reconnect with that part of you. And everyone else to just kind of breathe from your belly, breathe from that sacral chakra area, and feel that powerful energy that comes from human creativity, just in general, human creativity. And if you draw, if you write poetry, if you sing, it's time to start doing that. Aromatherapy. Yeah, it's time to fill your senses with good things. Whether you light incense, or you have like a favorite candle that you light, or maybe you found like some bomb body wash that you love the scent of it, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna just take a shower and just immerse myself in that scent. That is going to be very helpful as you kind of practice that patience, practice that connection to your soul, and that connection to higher source. And the last one we have is clear your energy field. Yeah, so that also goes into like if you have incense, if you have sage, you can go ahead and do that. I have my Palo Santo sticks that I burn every once in a while just to kind of clear my head and clear my office. If you have crystals that you use, I have a lot of clear quartz. I've got quite a bit of obsidian. I don't have my selenite with me, but I've got a ton of selenite. Just, take whatever it is that you have to kind of clear your space, even if it's something as simple as just cleaning your room and opening up the window and just letting the air flow in. That will do much to clear your mind, clear your heart, and get yourself ready for this newness, for this delightful new beginning, this delightful new assist coming in for you. that's it for today, though, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Here's hoping that I'll do some more of these in the future. Everything that you needed to know about the decks, about personal readings with me, are in the description box down below. But that is all, and I will see you guys during my next reading. You guys have a great, great day.